Hi everybody! Welcome back to another stream. I am Jenna and today we are going to be playing some more Skyrim. We are actually nearing the end of this particular Skyrim playthrough. We are just working on getting the last items that we need for the Legacy of the Dragonborn Museum, which is pretty cool. So we have about 350 to 400-ish items left, and that is it. And then when we have finished the museum, we are going to be done with the playthrough. Because I've pretty much done every major quest line. I've done most of the side quests. So we really don't have that much left to do. So today we're going to be going artifact hunting. So it might be a little bit slower of a stream in terms of action. But I'm going to be looking for things like fossils and treasure maps and all the things that we've been needing to collect that we just haven't yet. So we are going to work on that today. Hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. I do apologize if my energy is a little low. I've been struggling with my mental health lately, and so it was a little bit of a struggle to get started today, but I'm happy to be here, and I am so thankful for you guys for hanging out with me, so thank you for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure my YouTube chat's pulled up too. There we go. Got it. Sometimes I forget to pull up my YouTube chat and people are talking to me and I just freaking forget. Okay. Here we go. Is it going to capture the game? Hello? Hello? There we go. Okay. We do have a couple of bigger quests that we need to do still. Trial of Trinimac is one. This is going to be one that is part of the Explorers Guild quest line. Hello, Spritelink. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the pizza love. So this one is pretty big. This one is going to take a little bit of time to do. Most of these are just like little missed quests though. So most of these, like right here, I'm not too worried about. We also have a large dungeon that we need to do at Runoff Cavern. It's going to be the one for Forgotten Seasons, which is a Creation Club, content that comes with Anniversary Edition. It's a pretty long little quest. Long and little, it's kind of contradictory, but it's not my favorite quest, honestly, which is why I've been putting it off for so long. But we will probably work on that in the Trial of Trinimac today. So it's not going to be just artifact hunting. But yeah. And then, of course, I have some things that I need for crafting that I'd like to go collect. We should probably do that in Soul's time. So we're probably going to do that as well. But here we are at the Legacy of the Dragonborn Museum. Here's my followers, Serana and Freya.
History here.
I'd have them both following me just because, I don't know, they're both pretty cool. So, I'd give a tour of our museum. However, it's almost complete. It feels like it would be wrong to give a tour when there's only a couple of items missing. And then it's going to be really anticlimactic when I do the final tour. So I was like, you know what, we'll just wait. But we will be referencing a lot the mod configuration menu, the Legacy of the Dragonborn checklist, just because I have most things written down that we're missing, but I really need to I'm going to need to keep referencing this as well. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think we need to sell some stuff. Let's see. Oh, carry weight's 362. That's actually not bad. There is one thing I wanted to do real quick, though. I wanted to get our archaeology fragments out. And we are going to see about building these structures. We're going to try making the Gates of Hroll. This is a unique item that you craft out of your extra archaeology fragments. Problem is, it takes an unbelievable amount of fragments to finish. I just had, let's see how many I had. I probably had 30 fragments. Yeah. So I had like 30 fragments, and I just, we probably went up by 2% on that project. Oh, I I can't do that. Alright, so let's try making the Throne of the Fabricant. This is with our Dwemer artifacts. Archaeology fragments, I should say. See, this project's only 28% complete. Ooh. And I don't have enough fragments for the Fulmer one. Okay, so we're going to put these back. See, I really need to get some more fragments. It's quite possible that we could go farm some locations for these. But goodness gracious, that'll take forever. So I've kind of been putting it off. So we may do that today, I don't know. Okay, so there's that. I don't really know. Should we go sell our stuff before we go out on an adventure? Probably. What else do I have on me? Do I have a lot of stuff? Yeah, I guess I got a couple of things that we could sell. Let's try selling in Solitude, see if that's enough. We may not have to go to the Thieves Guild, we'll see. Usually I try to sell all my stuff at the end of a stream, but sometimes I don't get around to it. And that's what happened this last time, so we're going to start out by selling our items, and then we'll go adventuring. Hunting for items. We're going to sell in Radiant Raiments first. Just kind of sell our jewelry.
Come in and shut the door.
I already did shut the door.
Oh,
it automatically closes. Alright, so let's see. We can sell her all of these items. Oops. I really hope I was supposed to sell that. What was it called? House Telvanni something? Okay, I already have it in the museum, so we're good. Necklace of Health. Necklace of Blocking. Conjuration. We don't need those. Oh, and then an Amulet of Stendar. And a linen wrap. Alright, so that's done. Excuse me, Serana. Excuse me, Freya. And here we are at Bits and Pieces. So we can sell those staves that we had. And that Stalrim battle axe.
Find what you need here. Yes? Take a look.
Okay. Let's see. This already went up from a different mod, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, let's see. Glass spiked gauntlets. I tried to put these up. It didn't work. We'll probably just hold on to that for a little bit till I can double check. Any books we don't need? Nightingale's book. Spell tome. Poison songbooks. Okay. And then some gems. Oh, we can finish building the planetarium, I think, and the spider crafting station at the museum. Okay, so we actually have a couple of things we can do back at the museum that I forgot about. Let's see, carry weight's at 300. That's not too bad. That's probably about as good as it's gonna get for now. Okay, so back to the museum again. Let's see about crafting this spider contraption, and is this a courier?
I've been looking for you.
Please tell me this is for Colbjorn Barrow.
Another letter from Rallis. He's starting to scare me a little.
Hopefully this is the last stage, but I think there might be one more after this. We'll find out. That's for the Azadal armor, so that's good that that showed up. First thing we're gonna do is go over to the planetarium. Is the planetarium on the first floor? No, second floor. Because we just have to craft. Okay, that's kind of terrifying.
She certainly does that much already.
Looks like we almost put up all of the paintings.
13 degrees counterclockwise.
That startled me. Okay. So anyway, we're working on building the planetarium in here. It's really dark. But I guess that makes sense for a planetarium. Alright, so let's go ahead. Modrus's list. spiced wine. I don't think we need spiced wine for the boiler. Okay, so let's see. What do we actually need here? Cogs, gears, gyros, ingots, and dynamo cores. Luckily, I put all of these in my chest here. Just for this. I think that's everything. We are definitely going to do a hard save before we do this, just in case it glitches out, because I've had that happen before. Okay, main boiler. So now it's going to show me crafting. I think this is the last thing we needed to build in the planetarium. I think. Hopefully. Okay, let's check. Upper walkways. Okay, so we need some more dwarven metal ingots. Finish that up. Okay, I think we're done. I literally think we're done here. Yeah, okay, perfect. So we need to speak to Madras. Madras? Dude, where is he? Oh, you know what? He's at the Trial of Trinidad quest. We're gonna have to wait to speak to him. Okay, that's fine though. Yay, that worked out. That worked out really well. So we finished building the planetarium. I don't know, open planetarium? Okay, that's a little funky. Yeah, I'm hoping that goes away after we speak to Madras. That's a little glitch there. But yeah, we went ahead and built that, so that's cool. Let's go see about building the spider station in the safe house.
Whoa, whoa! Not the intensity
See,
I was
it's
looking
got
for.
a
You said you could
little bit
use
of
the metal,
dialogue
not
there of
cut it
him
in half.
building and working on the planetarium, but it's funny because he's not actually there. Okay. Safe house. We have a little quest for this, building the spider station in the crafting area. I think it goes up over by the alchemy station. So we just need to get some building supplies. 10 iron ingots. We need some iron fittings. Hinges and glass. You know, let me just take all of this. Return to the safe house to build the machine. Okay. Imbuing machine parts.
Hey, Ma. Welcome back.
Hello.
Could you give me an allowance?
Sure, you can have 10 gold.
Thanks, Ma.
Okay, so activate build machine. Okay, there we go. So there's the little spider imbuing machine. We can actually build the spiders here when we want to. I'm never gonna build the spiders. I've literally never done it before because I hate spiders, and the idea of throwing them at my enemies, as cool as that is also terrifying. So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. Okay, so then now we've crafted that, we can go ahead and store our supplies. I do think we can probably take out the rest of these cogs and gears and stuff, but I think I should probably speak to Madras first. I don't know. They can be turned into fragments, which is what I am thinking I'm probably going to do with them. So, we'll see. Alright, so we got that done. That is cool. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to work on next? I'm thinking we should go... Oh, finally that quest completed. That took a long time. Let's go get some fossils, because we still need a bunch of fossils for the museum. We're going to come over here to these excavation sites. Now, the annoying thing about getting the fossils here is that we have to kill a bunch of enemies in order to get it to work. Because if you're in combat, it won't actually let you waiting bird fossil, so we need to check and see if that's new. If it's not new, then I'll reload that save. I should have quick saved. Okay, this is new. Cool. So that was not a waste of time then. That's good. Let's see. Another excavation site over here. So these first couple fossil excavation sites don't really have a lot of enemies. Small fossilized coral. Incomplete saurian fossil. Palm flower. Okay, so I have that already. Small fossilized coral I had already. Incomplete saurian fossil, that's new. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we have to fight every enemy that we see around us. Why am I being attacked by Vigilant Zendar? Okay. Interesting. Let's move on to a new site. There's one right here, but I hate going to it because there's, like, necromancers there. Oh, you know what I just realized? We can use the Malrus Codex to get extra fossils. That is going to be in my powers, I believe. Fossil chance up. There's not normally that many creatures in this area, so if you are playing with just Legacy of the Dragonborn, you're really not going to have to worry too much about these taking forever. However, if you're playing with immersive creatures like me, there's a ton of enemies around these fossil dig sites, and it takes freaking forever. Okay, so this is new. Cool. So like that rhino, he's added by immersive creatures. He's not normally in the game. Luckily, if we leave him alone, he doesn't attack us. So that's pretty cool. However, once we get over here to these other sites at the bottom, we get attacked by everything under the sun, including, I think, usually 2 dragons. So we're going to have to do some serious fighting. Hello, Gojo. Welcome. All right, what do we got over here? Some wolves. And a swamp troll. So I'm not even worrying about getting the fossil site done until we kill everything. A dragon. He's a regular dragon, which is nice. Did I check out the link that I sent? Yeah, a little bit. I didn't have a lot of time after I got off stream yesterday because I had family that came over. But I did check it out a little bit.
I do not fear death.
I will probably look at it more after this stream today, actually. Because I didn't really get to look at it too much. So see, even though the dragon flew away, we literally cannot dig at this fossil site because it says we're in combat. So that's super annoying. Okay, so we'll come back to this dig site. We gotta go over here. There's gonna be a bunch of Drawman skeletons over here to fight. They're really tanky. And they do things like shout at you. Okay. Just let me get up, please. Let me get up. Alright, so see, they've already almost killed me and I barely had a chance to do any damage. Okay. Ultimate, no. Plentiful healing. Healing. Minor healing. That should be good. Can you not? Let's try... Okay, that didn't work. What the heck? Vilcus? What are you doing out here, Vilcus? There's also a Welwa. Again, these are all creatures added by the mod Immersive Creatures. Well, I'm kind of glad Vilcus was here to help. Oh, and now we're getting attacked by a wolf. Okay. So there's that. There's a bunch more things down here that we need to fight. I think if I were to play again, or play this particular, I mean, I am going to play again at some point. You guys know me. I've played through Skyrim like a dozen times at this point. So when I play again would be a better way to say it. When I play again, I will most likely, come back here, wolf. I will most likely not play with Immersive Creatures again, just because, goodness gracious, it gets irritating. It gets irritating doing these fossils. I feel like I would definitely enjoy getting the fossils a lot more if Immersive Creatures was not installed. Alright, so let's see. Unfortunately, the dragon went away.
Oh there, Skyrim. Good day, Star.
Hello? Okay, that was weird. But it's gonna register that we're still in combat because that little red mark is still there, which means we're not gonna be able to mine at the fossil site. You guys see the frustration? Alright, let's see. Where exactly? Oh, right here. I'm like right next to it.
Is someone there?
Hey, Connor! How's it going? Okay, so see how it's not letting us mine even though that dragon went off into the distance? So we're gonna try waiting like 24 hours and see if it'll let us mine this fossil site. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'd lose my Maurus Codex ability if I wait a whole 24 hours.
I will not fall.
See the problem? You've been waking up, not gonna lie. long time to sleep in, huh? I'm doing alright today.
I will not fall.
Not amazing, but not terrible either. Excited to hopefully finish up this museum. So, slowly working on that. Gojo said Gojo redeemed hydrate. So we're gonna go ahead and drink some water.
I will not fall.
Dude, that dragon flying away is so irritating. Okay, I don't think we have any choice but to wait 24 hours and hope it goes away. Gojo also redeemed Pray to Jeff, which I'll do in a second, and Stretch. So let's stretch. Hello to Vaughn on YouTube. You said, nice name. Are you in any way associated with a Clinton? I don't understand. I don't understand how you would go from Jenna Loves Pizza to being associated with the Clintons. I'm sorry, I don't get your joke. You can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6? Dude, same. I'm worried though. I'm worried because you never know if it's gonna be good. I don't want to get my hopes up and then it's not good. Okay, we can literally fast travel. But we cannot... We can fast travel, but we still can't dig. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel to like Windhelm and then come back and see if that fixes it. Oh yeah, and I have to still... Hey, thank you so much, C Crazy, for subscribing. I appreciate you. You're the best, homie. Okay, let's go ahead and pray to Jeff if it'll let us. Can't pray because we're in combat. I don't understand. Why? Why are you like this, you stupid game? I'm sorry, Skyrim. I love you.
Who's there? Die! Where did you come from?
There we go. Now he's back. I'm not even going to use Dragon Rend on him because I'm afraid he's going to fly really far away again. Did I just clip into the ground? What just happened? That was weird. And Gojo said, oh boy, not the Clintons thing. And Vaughn said it was a Pizzagate joke. Sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But that's alright. Connor said, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Political jokes go right over my head. I'm not very political, so.
I will not.
And, Connor said hello to Z Crazy. Alright. Dragon is dead. Thank God. Now hopefully we can get around to actually mining our fossils. Can I use the Malrus Codex again? Oh wait, I need powers. What am I doing? Okay, I'm pretty sure we have both of those. Fossilized bird print, small saurian fossil. And a dragonfly fossil. Okay, the dragonfly is new, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that. We're basically doing something that I believe is called save scumming. It's basically where you quick save, then you try and get an item, and if it doesn't work, then you reload the save. But the reason I'm doing this is because otherwise we could spend freaking 5 episodes just mining fossils and never get all of the fossils that we need. So, this is the solution. Small bird fossil. Is that literally all it gave us? I think this is one of those ones where we're going to have to reload. Yeah, we already have one of those. So we're going to reload. Connor said, working but still waking up. I understand. And anyway, I'm going to head back to work. Have a fun stream, cuz. Thank you, Connor. I will do my best. Oh, and I meant to pray now that we're out of combat. We got to pray to Jeff. There we go. Did a dragon just fly overhead? Okay, let me see if I can mine here before he gets aggroed at me. Get out of the way, Freya. Dig site is starfish fossil added. And ancient bird fossil. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we have this. Ancient bird fossil. That's new. Cool, we'll keep it. Gojo said I do that save thing with the merchants. Can't move because there's a dragon. Well, actually, where is the dragon?
Oh, there, Sky friend.
Hello.
Yes, the rest of Skyrim. I was sent by Freya. I apologize for seeming normally this was only through your effort I reached.
Skull amulet. That goes up in the museum. Cool. Man, they just launched that wolf. Did you see that?
I'm not gonna die like this.
Okay, we gotta fight wolves.
I will not fall.
How many people does it take to kill one wolf? Evidently 5.
And so it
Well, if you count the horse. God just said, "Oh, Jeff, we pray to thee for bountiful bounties of treasure and cheese wheels." Alright, there is a dragon around here. He is still not aggroed at me, though, so I'm going to do my best to... Oh, wait. We already did this dig site. Okay, let's see if we can go to a new one before he... aggroes. Let us see here. There's a bear. Gotta fight the bear before we do anything. Oh yay, a bunch of wolves. Gotta fight them too. And wellwoods. For some reason the young wellwoods are stronger than the regular wellwoods, which I think is a little weird. Freya, I'm glad you don't fear death, but do you have to say it so dramatically? Alright, let's see. Where was that fossil site? I already lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's quick save. And try this out. I already have the fossilized stem. I'm almost positive I have the saber cat print.
I don't know how you stand it.
Ancient horse fossil. That's new. Alright. So far we've gotten lucky. We haven't really had to reload very much. Serana reanimated that Welwa. Okay, we're going to go to this excavation site. Only got a couple left. Okay, let's see. Dinosaur horse fossil, yeah. Okay, we got a grass fossil. And an embedded small trilobite. I'm pretty sure I have those. I have the trilobite. Grass fossil. Yeah, I already have that one too. I didn't see a third one. Did you guys see a third one? I didn't see a third one. Let's go ahead and reload that one. Duck-billed saurian. I'm pretty sure I have that. Did it just give us the one? Yeah. Yeah, I already have that. Gotta reload again. The reason we're doing it this way is because I have so many fossils that I still need to get for the museum. Oh my god. That is super random. Giant wasp, ancient tree leaf. Fossilized dragon spine. Do I have that? No, I do not. So that's actually really great. That's super great. These are for making the fossilized dragon. We have to get all of the components of the dragon before we can actually put it together and make a big giant dragon. So that's cool. We're keeping that. There we go. Okay, it looks like we have 2 more excavation sites. Giant moth fossil. I'm pretty sure I have that already, but I don't know. Yeah, I do. We're reloading. Gojo said it would have been nice if dragons came in different sizes. That would have been cool. I get why they didn't, though. I mean, they'd have to make separate models for each one. By the way, if you hear a little bit of, like, a weird noise in the background, I just turned on my little heater for my feet because my feet are cold. I have a little space heater in here. Fossilized bird print. And spoonwing fossil. I don't think we have whatever that is. Nope, that's new. Alright. Cool. One more to go. We usually have to fight enemies at this one, but we'll see. I'm in combat. Yep. Called it. Gotta fight some Welwas. Fight these skeletons. Somebody got too close to the skeletons.
Victorious again.
Okay. Some more. Hey, Amber. Oh, and a taproot. We need a taproot. And madness ore. So you can actually farm this spot? That's cool. I mean, getting one piece of amber at a time isn't really gonna do it. But, still. Nice to know we can if we want. Fossil excavation. Let's see. Grass fossil and ancient horse fossil we already have. I think we have ancient horse. Crested avian. Let's see. Yeah, we already have that. Let me just double check we have the horse fossil. Oh, it was called ancient horse? Yeah, we already got that. Alright, so let's reload. Tiny fish fossil, pretty positive we have that already. Ancient horse fossil again. So let's reload. Try again. Third time's the charm, right? Pretty sure we have that. Yep. Hopefully we're getting close to having all the fossils that we need if we're getting so many duplicates. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Two-headed lizard. I don't think I have that. I think that's new. Could be wrong. It is new. Perfect. Okay, we are done with fossil mining. You'll pray to Jeff for those fossils? Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, carry weight is not bad at all, even though we have all those heavy fossils, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and head back to Solstheim and do the next step of Kolbjorn Barrow, because I think there's still one more after this one. So I think we do this stage, then we pay him 4,000, then I think we do one more stage. Oh, Jeff, you piece of... My bad. Hey, Rallis.
Yes, well, I feel like we... You go make the Draugr dead again.
Okay, I'll go make the Draugr dead again. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and take some stuff out of his chest there. Yeah, so there's definitely one more stage after this. Because the last stage, he's gone crazy, and he hasn't gone completely crazy yet. So we gotta kill some Draugrs, and I believe this is the stage of this quest when there are actually 2 items of Azadol instead of just 1. I believe there's like a ring and then a piece of the armor. Might as well. This should be the last one. No, I think I have to pay him 4,000 at the end of this, and then the last one. Okay. How many people does it take to kill one restless Draugr? Evidently, way too many. A Reaper Overlord. Good, good, good. Just what I wanted. Okay, let's recharge the sword then. These guys are real tanky. There we go. Okay. Here's a Nordic excavation site. Gonna definitely farm that. Because we need more freaking fragments in order to do the make the Gates of Hurl artifact. Alright, mercenaries that are dead. You can hear the word wall now. I believe you cannot access it yet, though. Okay, so let's check over here. We got a Nordic Forgotten Cache. This is where we got the ring last time. So this way, probably. Unlock iron door. It sounds like there's spiders or something in there. Nope. Gojo said you go after him the next time you go in the ruins. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh wow.
But you left me with no choice.
Okay, mining an emerald geode. Wow, we got a grass fossil. Just what we needed. Just kidding, we didn't need that. Oh, a trap. Imagine that. Did we just get an amber? Ooh, how nice. Potion of ultimate healing. Yes, we want that. I guess I'll take the poison. I really don't need it, though. Okay, so that wasn't the right way to go. Probably this way. A Draugr Reaper. Let's recharge the sword. Whoa. I need to back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Freya, you're in my way. Oh.
I do not fear.
That could have been bad. Serana is just stepping on the trap over and over. Serana, step on the trap now. Come on. He's standing right there, or she. There we go. let's see. We still need to get in here. Okay, that's not the right chain. Potion of ultimate healing. I thought I saw a trap. But nope. Did I just get one shot? What just happened? I'm backing up. Freya, go fight him. Shauna, go fight him. No, guys. Over here. There he is. That's a Draugr champion, that's why. Okay, let's see if we can get behind here. Alright. Is this the one where we have to run really fast across them so that it opens the door? Yeah. Well, that was easy. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to go. Yeah, I know I'm abandoning my companions, but that's okay. Okay, we'll go back this way in a second. Alright, here is coin purse. Let me out! Let me out! Alright, here is the Ring of Arcana. I think there's another item. I just need to remember how to get to it. Because there's always one that I miss. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? Oh, 2 Draugr Reapers. That's not great. So this opened up, but do we actually have access to anything new?
Hold! Cast!
I know there's something over here. I just don't know how to get there. missing. Isn't there another way? There we go. I think that was it. There we go. Okay, perfect. As it all is gauntlets. Perfect. Okay, so we got all the items. So we just have to go kill those other Draugr. I just wanted to let my people fight them and get their health down a little bit. Maybe I will enchant my sword to make this go a little faster. Let's also soul trap them. I just soul trapped Freya. I thought Serana was attacking me for a second. Okay. Okay, Serana's broken. Alright, let's get out of here. Alrighty. So that went pretty good, I'd say. Now, I want to check the merchants because we need to get a couple of items. We need to get, like, chitin plates, netch leather, netch jelly, ash hopper legs if we can, Stalrim. Those are all items I need to continue crafting a couple of things at the museum.
Well, good. I think we've developed 5,000.
5,000?
I know. And coin. Have you got the money?
Here you go.
Good, good. This time I'll spring for some more experienced muscle.
Okay, wait for the final message from Rallis. So we're gonna go back to Raven Rock and see about buying from some of these people. Hopefully they have what we need. It's 1 a.m. We better wait. Alright. Hey, Glover.
Good to see you. The finest weapons and armor.
Let's see what he's got. Anything for the museum? Actually, yes. Stalrim short sword. Cool. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, so we need chitin plates. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some leather and leather strips. Netch leather. I think that's all we need from him.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome.
Hello, friend. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Only if you have what I need, lady. Do you have any netch stuff? You do not. So you're useless to me. He just sells food, I think.
You're right. If you've got something to sell, I'm willing to buy. Why don't we
Does
see
he
what
have
kind of
any
deal
ash
we
hopper
can
legs? No, he does not. That's what I really needed. He has a netch leather. We'll buy that.
make. Next time you're hungry, stop
Mowgli,
by.
I got those special. It's busier now that things are. So everything I've got on display, really.
Let's see what this guy's got. Anything that goes up in the museum? Nope. Chitin plates, though. Netch leather.
need any supplies,
Not bad.
Give them to me.
Not a bad little session there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I don't remember if the Stalrim source respawns Stalrim or not. But we're going to go check. Because I need more Stalrim. Okay, it did. So this is going to take a while. It takes forever to mine Stalrim. So bear with me. But we need to finish getting the rest of the Stalrim pieces for the armory. So we're going to craft that. The Guardians, as you can imagine, are very annoying. And of course, you're never going to guess what mod they're from. Immersive Creatures. This is why I say I don't know if I'm going to play with Immersive Creatures again. I've played with it for 2 playthroughs now. And I do like the variety it adds to the game. But gosh darn it, it's just so irritating sometimes. I just want to mine in peace. By the way, guys, today is going to be kind of an average length stream. I believe I'm going to be finished up around 3:30. So we've still got several hours to go. This is not going to be a super short stream. Won't be super long either, but we got time. Still got 5 more to go. Hopefully this is enough Stalrim for everything that we need. We got a diamond. Oh, I forgot we have those other little dig spots there too. How much Stalrim do we have? Tell me we've got a lot. Please. Only 18. Yeah, we're gonna need more. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm impatient as well.
Olmeca, protect me.
What? There's another one? Okay. Serana,
What is it?
did you pick up any
Anything
Stalrim
good?
from that? No.
I'm ready when
I
you
don't
are.
think I gave
Face
Freya
danger without
anything.
hesitation.
Very well.
Yeah.
Let us go.
This is very tedious. I don't know why they made it take so long to mine Stalrim. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be like the strongest freaking or in the game, but goodness gracious. At least we're getting some fossil fragments too. I've seen a couple small fossils pop up as well, but none of the small fossils have been ones we've needed. They're all ones we already have. Is this one glitched out? I think that one glitched out. Hold on. There we go. Now it's giving us stuff. That was weird. Oh my god. Alright, last one I'm doing. I'm not doing the two other little ones. I'm pretty sure this will be enough stall room to finish up the stall room section of the armory, so that is what I'm going to do. Serana, you're going to get a pickaxe to the face. Watch out. Watch out, girl. There we go. Alright. So, I don't really think there's anything that we have left to do in Solstheim right now until, what's-his-face, Rallis sends us another message about Coldborn Barrel. So, we're going to head back to Skyrim. I want to do... Let me see what my carry weight's at. 491. We're still good. Let me go ahead and see. I recently got some treasure maps from Latoria. And I want to see whether or not these treasure maps give us a unique item or not. Yeah, so all this one gives us is leveled loot, so I'm not worried about going there. It would be cool to go to every single treasure map and get all the treasure, but the reality is I don't actually need all the extra gems and gold at this point. What I really need is just to collect the actual physical treasure map to put up on display in the museum. I don't actually need all of the loot. However, some of these you actually do need to go to because they have specific unique loot. So this one does. So this is Shimmer Mist Cave. Shimmer Mist Cave is right over here. So we actually need to go in here and find the unique treasure spot. It's actually located above. We don't even have to go in. It's actually just located up above in the rocks here. But it should have a unique item in it. So we're just gonna look around carefully for a lockbox or a treasure chest. Just gonna kind of climb around till we find it. Here's the treasure. Ethereum cube. So this is the unique item that I was talking about, the Ethereum cube. This is actually for the planetarium. You put these little cubes up and it will display different things in the planetarium. I don't know exactly what it's going to display, but we'll find that out when we go to the museum. Okay, so those are the two treasure maps that Latoria gave us at the end of our last stream. So I'm not too worried about that. Apparently we need to kill this escaped armored troll. There we go. Okay, so let me just erase this off of my list. Like I said, we will, of course, have to check the mod configuration checklist. But for now, I'm going to just look for stuff that's on my list in my notebook. So we don't have to, because the mod configuration menu takes so long to load. So, we're gonna hold off on that as long as possible. Okay, let's look for some more treasure maps. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking these up. I apologize for being on my phone. However, at this point, we've been to almost every single location, in the game. Alright, so we need to go to Horker Hunter's Last Stand, an unmarked location southeast of Bleak Coast Cave. Oh, this is one of the ones that I did before, but then I ended up having to reload for some reason. I think my game crashed and I had to go back several saves or something like that. Anyway, we've actually done this before, but it was many streams ago. So we have to go over here. So this is where we find the treasure map, and then after we find the treasure map, if it has a unique item, we will go to it. If it's just leveled loot, though, I'm not going to bother. Because our goal is to finish the museum, not get more money. I have so much money, I really don't need to collect more. Alright, so Horker Hunter's Last Stand is right over here. It's a little random location. So, this guy, he was murdered. Dragon Bridge River map. We might as well soul trap these Horkers and kill them. Got him. Okay, so let's see. Is this going to give us leveled loot? Yes. So we don't need to go ahead and go and get this one. Because we already have it. Or because we already, it doesn't have anything unique in it. Let's look up Broken Helm Hollow. Let's see. Acquisition. Lucky Lawrence's shack near the unmarked or abandoned prison. So this is an unmarked location near the abandoned prison, which... Sorry, I think I went too far, actually. I think it is down over here somewhere. It's somewhere along this river. Let's see. Let me see if there's a picture. I think it's right over here. Let's try that. Does this treasure map have anything unique? Or is it just leveled loot? Leveled loot. So we don't need to worry about that too much. This guy's taking a cow to a giant. If you actually follow him, he gets killed by the giant, I think. I don't know, remember for sure, but... Oh, wow, well was. How exciting. Doomed to be squeezed by a giant? Yep. Freya, careful. Okay, Lucky Lawrence's shack. I can see it. It's up ahead. There's the abandoned prison. I don't remember if there's anything unique in the abandoned prison. hold off on going there for now. So last time I was here, Lorenz's body actually glitched through the floor, and it looks like it did again. So he is actually stuck underneath the house somewhere. He's supposed to be right up there underneath the log. However, oh, here he is. So we're just gonna go ahead and take his treasure map. And as it only gives us leveled loot, I am not worried about going to the location of the map. That's all we're gonna do. Okay. Next one. Solyan Sinkhole? No, Solyan Sinkhole. Map. Let's see. Okay, so this one is actually only available if you turn in ruined books to Latoria. So we're gonna need to get more ruined books for her in order to get her to give us this treasure map. We've already given her hundreds of books, and she still has not given us this map, which is very irritating. So we're gonna have to just keep an eye out for more ruined books. It's kind of hard to find them though, because I've been to so many of the locations in the game already. So we'll keep an eye out for them. Hopefully she gives it to us. If for some reason we get to the end of the playthrough and all I'm missing is this one treasure map, then I will go ahead and probably just console command in a bunch of ruined books. Because I'm not going to like go back and farm for ruined books. That would be such a waste and so boring to watch. So we'll see. Alright. The next one. Silent Moon's Camp map. This is also a possible reward from Latoria. Great. And it does have a unique item. Of course it does. I'm going to go ahead and put a little star next to the ones that you have to get from Latoria. Okay, let me see. I wonder how many of these are like that. Possible reward from Latoria, of course. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're playing a Legacy of the Dragonborn playthrough. It might seem like all Latoria gives you is a bunch of useless scrolls, and you're like, okay, I don't really need to collect rune books that are like a £1 each just for this quest for her. But you do. If you want to collect everything for the museum, you do in fact have to do this. So keep that in mind for when you are playing your own Legacy of the Dragonborn playthrough. This is also a possible reward from her. Okay? How many of these maps does she give you? Sorry, let me keep looking. We'll eventually find one that's not a reward from her. Another one. Oh, great. That means we need at least 5 more maps from her. And I'm not even done looking at these. This one is also a possible reward. Goodness gracious. Alright, while I am looking these up, because it is taking me a little bit of time, we are going to head back to the museum and drop some stuff off. We can drop off our fossils that we've collected, the couple of treasure maps we've gotten. So yeah. We can also do some crafting with our Stalrim and the netch leather and stuff that we got. It's not going to be enough, probably. It probably is enough Stalrim, but we're probably going to need more netch leather and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of netch leather armor to build for the armory. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take all of these things and see about building these things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll down. Oh wait, hold on. I have to go a little slower. Okay. If I see a little dragon head symbol with a blue plus mark, that means we still need to craft the item for the museum. It's a little disorienting doing it this way. But what can you... Oh, hold on. I need... Gojo said I'm in the mood for Pop-Tarts.
Can I get a few gold? Thanks, Ma.
That's so funny that you say that because I literally had a Pop-Tart for breakfast. Do I have any Netch jelly? I do. Only 3 though. Chitin Greatsword, Chitin Dagger, so both of these need to go up. So I don't have enough to make both, I don't think. So we're gonna go ahead and make the Chitin Greatsword. And then we're gonna keep looking. So I need even more chitin plates. So far not seeing anything else that we need. I've made most of the stuff for the armory already at this point. So that's just the fur backpack. That's a glitch. It's actually up already. For some reason, the Hall of Wonders stuff is not playing nice with the Curator's Companion. So even though I have those items up, it's still showing that I need to put them up. Very irritating. Same thing with the leather backpack and the mage backpack we just passed. We should be getting down to the stall room stuff pretty quick. Okay, so here's the stall room stuff. So let's see what we still need to make. Stall room short spear. Stallroom trident. And is that it? That's it. Assuming that there are not any others that we don't have the resources for. Thief backpack. The annoying thing about this is we have to go through the stuff that we don't have the materials to make as well. See, amber. I'm going to need a ton of amber ore in order to craft all of this amber stuff for the Hall of Wonders. I will most likely give myself amber and madness ore in with console commands because they are exceedingly rare. Okay, so we need ash hopper legs and chitin plates to make the rest of the chitin stuff. Yeah. I think we're done with needing stall room though, so we may not have to mine any more stall room. Okay, these crossbows, I can't make these right now. I have to find the actual regular versions of the crossbows to make the enhanced ones. And to be honest, I'm not even sure I need those. We have all the stuff from the Ghost of the Tribunal now. Okay, here's madness stuff. Like I said, I need madness ore. Netch Tower Shield. I need tanned netch leather. Okay, we can get that. That I can literally make myself. More tanned netch leather and charcoal sticks. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Let me go ahead and write that down, that I need the charcoal sticks. There we go. And let's see, what else? Sorry, I know this takes forever, but this is what you gotta do once you get down to the last couple items in the museum. Oh, you can actually craft those crossbows to then make the enhanced versions? I'm gonna double check we need them though, because those would go up in the Hall of Wonders, and as I've said, the Hall of Wonders is not playing nice with the Curator's Companion. Okay, that is it. Go just said, my other complaint about Skyrim is the Whiterun house you buy. Are you talking about Breeze Home or Tundra Homestead? I'm guessing you're talking about Breeze Home. Just double check we have made all the stall room stuff. I definitely made the trident. And stall room crossbow. If I get 3 firewood, I can actually do that. They're both so small, yeah.
Sorry.
I get that. Okay, stall room. Oh wait. Stall room crossbow. So now I can make the enhanced one, right? Okay, so we'll see if that even goes up in the museum. I think I'm done with my crafting stuff. Store supplies. I don't have enough taproots. I still need 1 more. Imagine being the Dragonborn and the Jarl gives you that as a home. Yeah. For real. For real. Yeah, no, Breeze Home is like, it's like a good little starter house. So I usually buy it when I can. But it's definitely not the nicest house in the game. By any means. I have a soft spot in my heart for Tundra Homestead though. I really love, I believe it's made by Eleonara. And I really love her homes that she builds. I think it looks really cute. I do wish it was a little bit bigger and had a little bit bigger display section in the basement. But I'm not too mad about it. Okay, so while this is sorting, I'm going to continue looking up these treasure maps. Let's see.
Mind your step.
Okay. So yeah, this is going to take a second. We can also put away some of these extra fossils. These are all my extra fossils. There's a ton of them. I can trade these with the lady, the fossil lady. However, you have to trade like 5 for 1. It's not ideal. There's all the duplicates. Gojo said it's just funny Bethesda got outdone by modders who make better homes. Like actual castles. Yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, modders have had many, many years to come up with ideas where they didn't have to deal with, you know, deadlines and things like that. So, that's one thing to Bethesda's credit, I suppose, is that they, they had to work with deadlines and stuff. And there's only so much they could put into the game. Skyrim's already huge. So, you know. So new displays, 20. Total displays, 3,381. Let's go. We should have about 350 left. Maybe getting closer to 300. Okay, so that put up some stuff. Do we need to sell anything? Okay, so see, look, this enhanced Skyrim crossbow did not actually go up. Let's go to the Hall of Wonders real quick. I didn't think it would go up. I thought it was glitched, but I wasn't sure. We also need to put up that one girl's necklace. It goes down here somewhere. I think. Maybe not. Doesn't What's-Her-Face's necklace go in here? What's it called? Oh, I guess that doesn't go up, the Amulet of Dibella. Okay. Alright. You're making a castle for Skyrim on an island called Isle of Gojo. That's cool. Can you actually mod, or are you just messing with me? So see, all the backpacks are actually up. It just, isn't showing that they all are. Brawler's glass gauntlets, those are up. Yeah. Okay, so where exactly... That's dope. The Bone Colossus that goes up. So wait, where exactly do the crossbows go? Oh, they're over here. But it's only taking the regular ones, not the enhanced ones. So, that was dumb. I don't know why that's not playing nice. Okay? We're just kind of looking around the Hall of Wonders at what we still have to do. Oh, I should probably read that. I don't like when it's glowing. There we go. Alright, okay, let me go ahead and erase a couple things. You couldn't mod to save your life. Dude, I wish I could mod. That would be so cool. But, I don't know coding and all that kind of stuff. I could, like, design stuff and then have people put it in the game, but I'm pretty sure everyone can do that. Well, I mean, I guess you have to be kind of creative, but... okay, let me see here. Stalrim fur armor has gone up. That can come off our list. The boatswain clothes have gone up. That display is now complete, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Conjurer's Stata has gone up. I'm pretty sure all of these have gone up. Dark Seducer, Golden Saint. Am I supposed to read these? No, it's... Yeah, Dark Seducer, Archer, Golden Saint, Archer, and Warrior. Yeah, okay, so I got all of these finished. That's good. I don't have to worry about hunting these down now. Let me just erase it in my notebook. I apologize. Like I said, today is going to be a little bit slower of a stream. Just because I am looking for specific items rather than doing a lot of dungeon crawling and stuff today. So I apologize if it's not super entertaining for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy my company anyway, like I enjoy yours. Okay, let's see. Golden armor. Okay, I think that's all I can erase for this. we officially have the Ethereum Cube for the Hall of Lost Empires. That can get erased. We built the Chitin Greatsword. And the Dwemer Lightning Fork went up. We got that in Solstein. Gojo said, I'm here to support and crack jokes and eat Pop-Tarts. I love it. I love it. We did also get the Visage of Mizund. So that's done. Okay. I think that's all I can cross out right now. Alright. Oh, you know what else we can do? Is we can craft a piece of Nordic jewelry at the forge to get this quest out of our inventory. It's not going to do very much because we don't need it for the museum, but it will at least get the quest gone. Let's run upstairs to our safe house real quick. I don't remember what exactly you need to make Nordic jewelry, but I think it's like a Stalrim and a Quicksilver or something. So we're just going to go ahead and grab the Stalrim first and see. Well, I guess I can just look. Hold on. At least I can just scroll right to jewelry. Nordic ring. Quicksilver ingot and Stalrim. Done! That quest is now complete. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to keep going and do some more exploring. I am a little bit bored of just looking around for various little artifacts. So I think I want to do like a dungeon or something. So what I'm thinking we should do, I kind of want to save the Trial of Chernimac thing. Let's go ahead and go to Runoff Caverns and do the Obnoxious Forgotten Seasons quest. Some people like this. I'm not one of those people. It's basically a giant Dwemer dungeon, which is not my favorite. Runoff Caverns, Skyrim. It is located over by Hinterheim, it looks like. I think it's over here. I think this is it here. Yeah. Okay. So this quest will take us quite a bit of time. I don't know, it may take us the entire time I have left for stream. We'll see. Because I have about 2 hours left. I'm not sure how long this dungeon will take. Hello to Zacharias. Zacharias said, hello, what is your opinion on pizza margarita? I don't know that I've ever had it. What's on it? Of course we can't get up this way. Of course. Oh wait, we did it! Runoff Caverns discovered. Time to start Forgotten Seasons. This frickin' quest takes so long. But it does have a ton of items for the Hall of Wonders, so that is good. Cheese and tomatoes, very basic. Well, like the tomatoes are on top and they're still sauce. I think I would enjoy that. I like tomatoes on pizza. I would probably prefer to do like a chicken and tomato pizza or tomato and mushroom just to give it a little bit more variety. Like I probably wouldn't want to pay. Like if I was going to a restaurant to buy a pizza, I would probably buy something else. However, if somebody bought that pizza for me and just gave it to me, I'd be like, oh yeah, cool, thank you. Now, one thing I don't care for about this particular quest, well, one thing is it's Creation Club. So there's like no voice to dialogue, which is very irritating. Everything you need to know about the quest you have to read from notes, which I don't love. Oh, hi, Grandma. Welcome to the stream. Pepperoni and tomatoes. That's what you would want on your pizza? Or that's what you think is on a pizza margarita? Yeah, that's what you'd want. I don't know about pepperoni with... Okay, we need to go down there. I don't know about pepperoni and tomato. I think I'd rather do chicken and tomato. Fresh tomatoes after it's baked. Ooh. Zachariah said Nutella pizza with M&Ms. Like a dessert pizza? I'm kind of with you on that. I haven't had a dessert pizza in a long time, but I could be down. Hello, everyone. Everyone's coming in at once. How are you all doing today? Bougie Bob said, I'm going with Papa Murphy's Cowboy Pizza. You know what? I have not had Papa Murphy's in so freaking long. So wait, did we just go the wrong way? Hold on. No, I think we're fine. Papa Murphy's, we used to get that all the time when I was a kid, because it was still cheaper than getting pizza that wasn't oven baked, or that you didn't have to bake yourself. And we did get the Cowboy Pizza, and it was really good. Unfortunately, now it's like the same price to get a take-home pizza as it is to get one you make yourself, or one that's already made. And so I'm like, I don't want to wait an extra however long for my pizza and pay the same amount. Okay, what is going on here? And hello to Marat. Again, I'm sorry, I kind of forgot how you said I'm supposed to pronounce that. But welcome. Okay, apparently I can't get into this chest. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Come on, dude. Do I care what's in this chest? Not really. Okay, we're gonna try like 3 more times. And then I'm out. Okay. I don't know why I was struggling with that so much. There we go. Finally. Oh my god. And Marat said, or Marat, I'm not sure, said, I remember you from yesterday. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for hopping back into the stream. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. Gojo said bacon pizza. I know you love bacon, Gojo. I do. You know how I feel about bacon. I can have bacon on things. However, I have acid reflux. I don't know if that's TMI for any of you guys, but so pizza's already pretty greasy and stuff to me, which I don't care. I eat it anyway. I don't care if I get acid reflux after. But if I put bacon on it, I really do start to have issues because of the extra grease from the bacon. So it's not my favorite thing to put on pizza. But if I was gonna put it on pizza, I'd have chicken, bacon, tomato. That's what I would do. Okay, we can't go in here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else down here. So I think we have to go back up. Let's go back up on this side over here. Gojo said biscuits and gravy sounds like dinner to me. Not breakfast, you mean? I've had some really good biscuits and gravy. I went to the coast and I'd tell you where I went, but I don't want to like sort of dox myself. I don't live at the coast, but I still don't want to give it away. But I had the best biscuits and gravy I have ever had in my entire life. And I'm not normally a super big biscuits and gravy person. Like, I like it, but I don't necessarily love it. Or like I wouldn't pay a bunch of extra money to get it at a diner. I'd probably get pancakes or French toast or something instead. But oh my gosh, these biscuits and gravy were good. They were so delicious. Dude, which way am I supposed to go? Why are there like 20 different ways to go? Oh great, another master lock. And Murat said, I'm eating now and watching you, so I might not reply too much, but I'm here. Sounds great. You enjoy your food. And Zacharias asked where Murat was from. He'll probably respond when he's done eating. And Gojo said, I want breakfast for dinner. I want ice cream for dinner. Okay, wait, was this not the sweet spot here? Oh. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I was like trying in the completely wrong spot. Bougie Bob said instead of biscuits, I get extra crispy hash browns and gravy. Interesting. Interesting. I do like hash browns. I love potatoes. What can I say? That actually sounds really good. I don't know how I would feel about it with the gravy, but I would definitely be willing to try it. Okay, so we went that way. I think the last place to go to is down here. We're gonna quick save because I see some bad guys. Hello there, Dwarven Sweeper, whatever that is. Please don't kill me. Yeah, so usually if I go to a diner, I'm gonna order like pancakes with strawberries and whipped cream, because I like to eat sugar for breakfast. Hence why I eat Pop-Tarts and stuff. Like I like to have sweets for breakfast. It's like the one time when you can get away with having dessert as a meal, and people aren't gonna judge you, or well, they will judge you still, but not as much. Anyway, so I really like that or French toast with like powdered sugar and strawberries. But I will occasionally order some biscuits and gravy, because it's super delicious. Hopefully I'm going through this place right and I'm not missing a bunch of stuff. Bougie Bob said the hash browns need to be brown and crispy or it gets mushy. That I believe. I don't think I actually need any more Centurion Dynamo cores. Okay, so far so good. I don't think we've missed anything. We do have to keep an eye out. There are a lot of artifacts that go up in the Hall of Wonders here in this cave. One thing that you can find the pieces of a dwarven horse and then reforge him or rebuild him. I don't remember. So we need to keep an eye out for that. And then every little puzzle area has its own little unique artifacts as well. Oh. Well, dang, the mercenaries are attacking us. Dang it, guys. Now, all this talk about pizza and breakfast food is making me so hungry. Should I have lunch? I wonder if my husband's awake to make me a sandwich. I hope he is. In fact, I'm gonna go check. And I have to pee. So, let me go take a short little break here. And I will be right back. And hello to Evil on YouTube, by the way. You said, hello, birthday buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you. I am having a good day. Enjoying streaming, so. Alright, give me just a second, you guys. Let me see if I can get a sandwich ordered. I'll be right back. everyone, I am back. I did in fact have a sandwich. So that was good. So now I am ready to keep doing this quest. Here we go. Okay, so we are in a Dwemer ruin. This is for Forgotten Seasons. I'm not entirely sure why the quest hasn't started yet. But that's okay. We're keeping an eye out for any artifacts or anything that we need. Oh, you know what? I'm guessing we have to go down to turn on the other switch. Oh boy. Okay, that was a little bit risky. That was a little bit too risky. Okay, let's see. Is there a switch down here? Yes. Just gonna turn on this Centurion. Oh no, my Centurion! He went away. Well, here's a Dwemer dig site. I can't use one in combat. Oh.
I am sorry.
Dwemer dig site. This is gonna be for Legacy of the Dragonborn. There we go. Okay, so then did the gate up or the thing up there go across? Yeah, it did. So I think we're good. There's a lot of backtracking in this dungeon. Here is a chest. At least it's not a master lock this time. Watch me struggle with it even more than a master lock. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, got some enemies up ahead. Some traps. There we go. More enemies. Let's kill this one. Okay, let's heal. There we go. Got him.
But you left me.
Alright, let's see. When is the actual quest for this place gonna start? Yeah, because I don't have one. Alright, we'll take the Dwarven metal ingots, just in case. The good news is we are very, very strong because we are almost level 80. So it is not even a big deal fighting these enemies. Like, you're seeing me kill the Centurions very quickly. So getting through this dungeon may not take as long as I thought it would. That looks like some mercenaries. Got him. And he fell into the floor. I think we're getting pretty close to the next section. I'm not entirely sure which way we're supposed to go first. Got him. Some gold ore. There's a lot of thunder and lightning happening. Okay, so this leads across back to the start. That's good. So then we know we're going the right way now. Couple of centurions. Started Forgotten Seasons. Okay. Alright, investigate the ruin. Let's go ahead and do a hard save just in case. Okay, he ran right past me. I'm gonna let my followers deal with him. There's a dead sphere. To the gallery.
Where did you come from?
Okay, so this is the big main room. So, everybody's getting struck by lightning in here. I believe our goal is to turn the lightning off. There are 3 different areas or 4 different areas that we need to go to for the different seasons. So we will do that. He has the Dwarven Crown, and we can put in a specific little mask into the crown and forge it that way when we're done with the quest. There we go. Okay, so we need to disable the different conduits, as well as collect the different items for the museum in them. So as you can see, there's different doors, and then the main door up there. So we can go to one of these 2 things over here, or one of those 2 over there. So we're just going to start on the far right. I believe this is the spring one, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this might be the summer one, the lava. Yeah, summer's chords. So this place has like a lot of lava, I think, and steam that you need to avoid in order to avoid burning to death. So you use the spider control rod to direct the spider to the service waypoints. So we got a spider control rod right here. There's the spider. Now, if you accidentally mess this up and kill the spider, you can always come back and pull this lever and get a new spider. Alternatively, you can just quick save a lot and then reload if the spider dies, which is what I'm gonna do. Alright, we didn't actually end up needing this for the museum, so I'm probably gonna sell that. Where's the spider control rod? Here it is. We're gonna go ahead and favorite that for now. So then the spider, if he doesn't get caught on my companions, is gonna run down there to the little release, and it'll open the door. So then there's a couple different ways to have him go. It's kind kind of like a little maze. Sometimes he falls into the lava, sometimes your companions push him or get in the way. It's kind of annoying, but ultimately it's not that difficult. So there's another conduit over here. We just sent him over here. Oh, and Freya fell in the lava. So we just turned off the lava in this room. Freya, you good? There's different, like, little hidden chests everywhere. So you just kind of keep an eye out for that. So we're just gonna wait for the spider to get his butt over here. Yeah. See, this is the biggest problem. Cool. Okay, that turned off the lava in this room. Okay, so then there are a couple different ways we can go. The enemies will kill the little spiders, so we're gonna go ahead and kill them first. Oh my god, Serana, you almost pushed me. So there's ways to climb down and walk on these pipes. I don't remember why. I want to say there's like some treasure chests around maybe, but I don't know for sure. So yeah, this place is one giant maze. So he might be a little too far away to go all the way to that spot, but we're gonna try it out. What do you mean, what does it mean? It means I murdered you. Okay, so we'll see if the spider is gonna make it over here. Let me get out of the way with my companions and kind of just wait for him. Come on, companions, over here. There he goes. Making his way downtown, walking fast, faces past and he's homebound. Serana, you're in his way.
Stay on your
And that's just great. Okay, well, that didn't go well. He accidentally hurt Serana, and now they're attacking him, so I gotta go back. Let's try this again. Serana and Freya, you are dead to me. I would send them home, but I kind of like having them for combat because they kind of pull aggro of the different enemies. We'll see if the little spider's on his way. Little Spider-Man. Spider-Man, see what I did there? Here he comes. Alright, let's get out of his way. Come over here, guys. So now we're gonna quick save again. Yes, this is a robot. He's a little dwarven spider. In the lore of the game, there were these, there was this race of people called the Dwemer, and they were basically dwarves who were really smart and built a lot of robots around their kingdom. They ended up disappearing mysteriously, and no one really knows why. But they have left behind a lot of robots all around. And this particular one is being controlled by that little staff I was using. Alright, got a couple flame astronauts we gotta fight. Gotta fight the Dwemer Spear Centurion. Ow.
Thank you for your protection, Army.
Freya is so dramatic. I know I keep saying that, but oh my god. What? Not the spider, the thing with the round base? Oh, the Dwarven Spear? Sphere, I'm sorry? Yeah, they're robots as well. I think you're talking about the sphere. They have like a spherical base and then a little like torso up above. Yeah, they're just another type of robot. And then this guy is also a robot. He's a Centurion. He's like the big bad robot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and wait for our little spider buddy to come over here. We're also gonna quick save just in case Sharana or Freya get hurt and decide to attack him. It's gonna take him a while. This is, like I said, this particular stage of the quest is not very difficult. It's just kind of tedious. Here he comes. I can see him. Come on, little spider. Let's go. Any day now. Alright, gonna quick save again. Every time he goes over one of those little circles, I'm gonna quick save. Okay, that turned off the lava in this room. We're gonna go ahead and get him started on coming this way. So this part's a little tricky because I can only go through when the fire's not blowing. But the spiders should be able to go through without taking any damage. I'm not 100% sure though. So we're gonna wait for him to get over here, and then we're gonna kind of lead him across carefully. The fire may hurt him. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. I'm just waiting for the fire to stop. Okay, so let's try and get across. Oh no! Okay, doesn't look like the fire hurt him. He is on fire. But he seems to be okay. Alright, we're gonna quick save again. Serana, back up. section's done. Oh, there's a little treasure chest hiding over here. Just some gems we don't really need. Alright, let's see if we can get him across here without killing him. Frey, you don't want to stand there. There's fire. So let's see. Is the fire turned off yet? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's nice. Okay, so we've done this direction. We're gonna go ahead and go back now. That's where we came from. So we have 2 different directions we can go now. So we're gonna kind of let our little spider guy hang out over here. And we're gonna go across and kill those enemies, because they will kill our robot. Bunch of dwarven spiders. Okay. That was pretty easy. Hello, Z Crazy. So far, I would say I am winning, yes. I'm doing pretty good. We are playing through Forgotten Seasons right now, which is a Creation Club quest. Comes with the Anniversary Edition. It is not too bad. I don't love this quest because it's a big Dwemer ruin. But it gives us a lot of items for the museum, which will be nice. Okay, there we go. Like I said, each one of these seasons has a different little puzzle. So this one's one of the easier ones. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy over here. We're gonna quick save just in case the fire kills him. But he should be fine. We'll see. Z Crazy said, listed my Xbox Series X on Facebook Marketplace, and within 20 minutes someone's messaged. Yeah, electronics are pretty easy to sell, I would say. Like that and TV, like, yeah, just electronics, like furniture, you could have it sitting there for a week. Books, movies, that kind of stuff, sitting there for God knows how long. But electronics will always sell pretty fast. Grandma said, spiders and dragons every time I watch you. Yep. Yep, that's Skyrim for you. Okay, so I lost my spider control rod now because we finished up the quest. We're done with our little spider buddy. I believe that means we have finished this section? Yeah, we finished the summer section, so we can get out of here. Go back to one of the other seasons. Okay. So now let's go down here. Let's see if this is spring, I think. Or actually this might be fall. Autumn's bells, yeah. So this one is gonna be all autumn themed. This one has several things that we need for the museum. The summer one I don't think had anything that goes up in the museum, but this one does. So this one has the parts for the horse, and it also has the different colored wheat that we need. So we got to keep an eye out for both of those things. So this is the horse's front right leg, right here. Okay, notes on autumn. Mage says we have to harvest wheat and stuff. I don't know which goes in which containers. Seems like the symbols on the signs and the depositories might be a clue, but they all look the same and it's making my head hurt. Okay. Treasure better be worth it. Gonna take that. So we need to find the different parts of the Dwarven horse. And the different masks as well. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye out for the different types of wheat and the different parts of the horse. I may have to look up where the parts of the horse are, to be honest with you. Actually, I could probably use locate relic. So these are the different places where the wheat goes. You can see they have different symbols underneath the wheat symbol. So it tells you which place you need to put the wheat. I believe there's 6 different types. Different colors. There's the red and so, but the first thing we're gonna do is run around killing all the enemies just to make my life easier. D Crazy said I'm selling it with a new HDMI cord and also with a 4 terabyte hard drive. Nice. And Z Crazy said I had to get rid of it. I hope someone is able to enjoy it. Oh, because you barely played it anymore. I missed that part. Oh, here's a Centurion. Ow! Oh, he's about to kill me. Sir, don't kill me. He has a bunch of wheat. We could pick up the wheat. I don't really need it. Okay. So let's run around the outside first. I want to look for the horse parts. And it's kind of annoying trying to find them. So we're just gonna look everywhere. Keep a sharp eye out. So we'll go all the way around the outside here first. There's some gourds. But you can see this is obviously themed to be fall, autumn. So that's pretty cool. Alright, oh, there's another Centurion. Ooh, ow! There we go. Okay, so now let's kind of run through these areas. Wild spiky grass. Okay, I'm gonna actually, just to make this go a little bit faster, I'm gonna actually write down the symbols on the different colors of wheat. So this wheat is blue. And the symbol is like a diagonal line and then a line going straight down. This is the white wheat. And I'm going to write down the symbol. That's just going to make everything go a little bit faster. There we go. Now we have to keep an eye out for those Dwarven horse parts. Okay, then red is over here. The red one is just a T. Okay. of each we need. Do they go up in ingredients, or where do they go? Oh, they go in here. Maybe I should grab a couple more just in case. That way I don't have to craft replicas of them at the museum. I can just make sure I have enough. Alright, we grabbed a bunch. That should be plenty. Okay, so let's check out the little middle area here. There's chickens in here. Some mushrooms. I don't see anything around there. This is all just super tall, spiky grass. We'll grab some of it just in case I need to make a replica. Oh, and here is the horse's left back leg, as well as a chest. We'll take that. Dead mercenary. He was probably killed by a centurion. Okay, so we did that. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Look at the little bunnies. They're different colors depending on what type of wheat they ate. How cute. Don't go into the long grass? Why not? Why not, Sea Crazy? Now I'm scared. Okay. So what is this over here? Okay, this is another one of the horse parts. So there's an area down there with a chest. Sorry, just quoting a line from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Oh, I've seen Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of either of them. Like, the original obviously paved the way for a lot of other, like, movies of its type, you know? So I can appreciate it for what it is. But I find that a lot of 80s movies are pretty overrated. And I think my parents really hyped it up to me. Oh, they were like, oh my god, it's so good, it's so scary. And I watched it. And I didn't get to watch it because my parents were pretty strict about what movies I watched. So I didn't actually get to watch it until I was already a teenager. So then, of course, by then, I'm used to much better effects and stuff. And so I was kind of like, this really isn't that good. Anyway. So Jurassic Park was okay. Dwarven Forgotten Cache. Let's go down here for a second. Dwarven Spider, some soul gems. What does this do? Well, here's the Autumn Visage. I don't think there's anything else in here. And Z Crazy said, as much as the newer movies look great, I will always have the first movie as #1. Yeah. Yeah, I would say most people think that. And Gojo said, the first Jurassic Park has a place in my heart always. Yeah. Yep. I just didn't grow up with it. I didn't watch it till I was older, and it was overhyped to me, so I really just didn't care for it that much. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Z Crazy said, I remember seeing the T-Rex roar after church one day when we stopped at someone's house. My parents know. Classic moment for you. Classic childhood memory. Gojo said not scary at all. Yeah, no. It's just kind of funny because my grandma, she watched the movie in theaters with them, and she screamed when the, I don't know if it's a T-Rex or a raptor or whatever it is that puts its head up, and scares, and it's like a little jump scare, like a little one. Anyway, she freaked out, so it became like an iconic story in our family, and so then they were like, "You're gonna get scared like Grandma," and I was like, "Okay." And I watched it, and I wasn't scared, even slightly. But it is a fun movie. Okay, so this is off-color wheat. Okay, the off-color wheat is a little greater than or equals to greater than or less than sign. See, Crazy said that was one of my few memories of when I was a kid. I still wish we got to see Samuel Jackson's death. It's been a minute since I watched the movie. It's been a minute. I literally just think I saw it the one time, and that was when I was maybe 15 or 16, I think. And so it's been like freaking a decade. A long time. So this is the green one, and the symbol is that. My grandma said I still do. She's still scared of that scene. Yeah, she still screams. Yeah. And Deanna wants me to go with her and see the new movie. No. Yeah, you'd be scared for sure, Grandma. You would definitely be scared. How dare Aunt Dee Dee want to do that to you? So cruel. Okay, we're looking for other parts of the horse, so we're climbing up on all these little hills. Just looking around. Can I get up here? Hello? Can I climb up here? Hello? Hello? No. Not really. Okay. There should be one more color of wheat, if I'm correct. Here we go. Oh. Orange. Okay. That's the same symbol as the green, just backwards. Okay. Now I think we're still missing some parts of the horse. We're missing the right back leg and the head. Okay. I can use locate relic to help me. No relics nearby? What do you mean there's no relics nearby? The horse parts should count. Oh, here we go. Here's one. And Grandma has to go. Love you, Grandma. Thanks for hopping in and watching the stream. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good day. Bye. And Z Crazy said, I didn't really enjoy the second one, but the more I learned, the more I appreciated it. And you watched reactions to the first movie just for the raptor scene. Yeah. A lot of people get scared of that. Okay, we still need to find the head of the Dwarven horse. I missed it somewhere. Well, we can always look it up if we can't find it, because locate relic did not help. They probably did that on purpose so you couldn't use it to find the horse parts. We can look it up in a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the... Or maybe it's in there. It might be through there. Alright, let's see. This symbol is the blue. Are you kidding me? I didn't even have to write it down. It automatically goes in there. I'm so mad right now. I thought it was like a little puzzle, and it literally just put them up automatically. What the hell? Here's the horse head. That was so dumb. I was prepared. Okay. Looks like we have officially finished up the autumn section. Okay, I think we are completely done with this. The only thing is I think it took all of the wheat from me. So I think we have to go grab another one of each. Because I didn't realize it would automatically steal that from me. So let's go grab the ones on the other side real quick. And then we'll get out of here. Now, I only have about a half an hour more to stream, so it is highly possible we will not be able to finish up this dungeon. It's a pretty long dungeon. Orange encrusted wheat. Off-color wheat. And the green. I think I have all of those. I wish there was like a search function so you could search to see, like I could search wheat and see, so I don't have to go through the whole thing. But I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Okay, I think we're done here. And Z Crazy said, I also like the new Jurassic World movie. Oop, I went the wrong way. More than the last one. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know that I will see it, honestly. Like, I feel like I'd have to be a bigger fan of Jurassic Park. Gojo said, gone grocery shopping for Pop-Tarts. Dope. Okay. We finished up summer and autumn. Now we have spring and winter. If I recall correctly, the spring is the easiest. They added scenes from the books as well, so that made fans happy. That is cool. Okay. This one I remember being the most complicated for me to do. I remember getting lost in here a lot. We will see how this goes. First thing we do is climb all the way up here. And then I believe we jump into the water here and swim down. If I get lost, just use my pickaxe to dig a hole out. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, that was dumb. Oh, I got caught under the ice. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. That's alright. We know that we don't really need to go down there now. Okay, so... I have a bad feeling about this, but we're gonna jump. Okay, let's see. Is there anything good down there? Doesn't look like it. That is another way out. Yep, yep. If you get stuck, just remember, you can always drown. Yeah, I remember the winter one being the toughest for me because I always got lost. But I could be wrong. Let's quick save. Okay. Well, guess we're falling down here. Okay. So far, so good. Maybe this one's not as hard as I remember. Maybe. I hate ice wraiths. They have the most annoying hitboxes. So far, so good, you guys. Oh, we missed the treasure. Hold on. It's on the other side. We appear to have lost our companions, but that's fine. I don't really need their help. I could probably send both of my companions home and not even worry about it at this point. We are playing in legendary mode though, so you never want to get too cocky. Okay, Frost Salt, Storm and Warhammer, a chest. I think I'm doing this right so far. Well, here's the conduit. Oh, but you know what? I don't have the winter mask. I think that was the reason this place was complicated for me. I think because I always go through it once, and I don't find the winter mask. I do the conduit, and then I have to go back through to get the mask. I'm almost positive that's what my problem is. Yeah. I think that's the problem. Okay. I thought I could jump onto that little walkway. I could not. Okay, at least skill improved, yeah. Okay, shoot. I don't remember where the winter mask is. I may have to look it up. Because I genuinely don't remember. Okay, I don't think it's down there. I have a feeling we're gonna have to go back through again. I think it was down by the ice race. I don't know why, but I remember seeing a YouTube video and it being down there. Let me go ahead and just look it up just to make sure. Forgotten Seasons, Mask of Winter. Yeah, so that was... It's located in a hidden area accessible after the first jump through a raised dwarven gate within a hallway with frosted dwarven spiders. You'll need to dive into the water and navigate an underwater passage to reach the chamber containing the mask and face a frosted dwarven centurion. Okay. Accessible after the first jump. Okay, I think this is the first jump they're talking about. Alright, so let's look around for any underwater rooms. There are none that I see. So maybe through here? Through a raised dwarven gate. Could it be that thing up there? You'll need to dive into the water and navigate an underwater area in order to get to it. Okay, wait, hold on. This looks like it could be it. This must be it. Yep, this has to be it. Hello there, Centurion. Got him. pizza? I ate it. No, actually, I'm having pizza for dinner. That's so funny that you ask. Alright, here's the Dwarven Winter Mask. Visage, whatever you call it. Let's backtrack now and see if we can find our way out of here. I am not entirely sure what kind of pizza I'm having tonight, as I'm going over to my aunt's house, and I believe she's getting it. Usually I have pepperoni, mushroom, and olive pizza. Sometimes artichoke hearts if I'm feeling a little crazy. So yeah, that's usually what I end up having. But it really depends on what my aunt wants to get. Jenna will beat us up for pizza. Yeah. You know it. How many times have I beaten this game? Probably 7 or 8. A lot. I have played this game a lot. Let's see, modded, I've played through, this will be my second full playthrough, but I had another playthrough that I stopped about halfway through, so that would be 3 modded playthroughs. And then I probably had 5 or 6 on my PS4 in vanilla. I've played a lot of Skyrim. Okay, so do we have to jump down? Yeah, I think we have to jump down. How many times have you beaten the game? NPC? Out of curiosity. Okay, so this is pretty easy. We just have to finish climbing our way back out. We already know the route, so this should not take very long at all. I think this is probably my 3rd time doing Forgotten Seasons, though. Because obviously this was not out before the creations were a thing. Okay. So I believe we need to just go down now. Oh, that's a farther drop than you meant, Jenna. Why did you do that? 2.5 times or 3, you're not sure? That's cool. Yeah, Skyrim is my favorite game of all time, so I've played through it a lot. On stream, I've done pretty much 2 full playthroughs and 1 half playthrough. I've played a lot of other games besides just Skyrim as well, but Skyrim is my most popular game that I play, for sure. I do love it. By full playthroughs, I mean, I, like, beat everything. Like, I did every main quest, I did every side quest, I did every missed quest, I did everything. So, that's what I mean by that. So, I would say, not just the main story. I don't always go to every location because there's some locations that don't have a quest. I have done that before, though. There was a playthrough one time that I did on the PS4, and I completed every single quest, missed quests included. I went to every single location. I collected every single book. And this was without mods, so I didn't have anything to help me find the books or anything. I just looked up a list of the books on line and then went and found them. Went to every dungeon, did everything. So normally when I say a full playthrough, I mean I played through every quest. So not necessarily every dungeon, just because some of them are tiny little things that don't have anything important in them. But my current playthrough, I am playing with Legacy of the Dragonborn, so I'm currently trying to collect every single unique item in the game, including modded unique items. So that's cool. Okay, thick roots are barring the way. We killed Spriggans. This is the easiest one if I remember correctly. Besides that Spriggans are kind of hard to kill. Okay, we need to collect a Dwarven drone fly as well. An NPC says, sounds like you're a bit crazy. I am a bit crazy, yeah. Oh, shoot. I am definitely a bit crazy. I am a huge collector when it comes to video games. Oh, taproots. Perfect, guys. We need taproots. So yeah, I absolutely love this game. And how much Skyrim merch do you have? I have a Skyrim t-shirt. I have what I call the Skyble. Let me show it to you. This is the Skyble right here. This is the Skyrim game guide. Comes with all the information about the DLCs as well. The only thing it does not have is Anniversary Edition content. That's a little dusty. But I call it the Skyble because it's like as big as a Bible. And it has probably as much knowledge. No, I'm just kidding. I also have these books. They're technically my husband's, but they contain every book in the game. It's a really nice little collector's edition set with all of the books written out, as well as additional lore. I do have Skyrim maps. They're just not up right now. I don't know that it came with the PS3 copy. I think it came when my husband bought the Game of the Year edition. And I don't know if that was from PS3. And then I also have all the Skyrim Funko Pops as well. So I've got a good amount of Skyrim merch. I think that's everything. Oh, I also have a Skyrim necklace with the logo. My husband has a Skyrim tattoo. He's got the logo on his arm here, which is really cool. I think someday I might get a Skyrim tattoo as well. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see. I actually have to. It's 3 o'clock. I have to leave here at 3:30. So I don't know if I have time to finish this. I'll spend about 15 more minutes trying to get through the spring one. So we will do our best to try and get this done, but I will not be able to completely beat Forgotten Seasons, defeat the main boss or whatever it is in here today. We'll have to finish it up at the start of our next stream. Unfortunately. Oh, there's some bears.
I will not fall. Is someone there? Is someone there?
Oh no, the buddy!
What should I
Okay. I'm not entirely sure which way I need to be going, to be honest. Okay. I'm getting kind of lost because I'm rushing through it. However, I don't really think there's anything unique in here besides the mask. Like, I might be missing a few treasure chests by rushing around. But that's about it. Because I'm pretty sure you just run through here killing Spriggans. Like, I don't think there's much of a puzzle to this one. We'll see if we can get this done in 10 more minutes, but I don't know if it's possible. I don't remember how long this one is. I remember it being the shortest one, but or at least the easiest one, but I don't remember how long it takes. Got all the tap roots we needed. I do need to find one of those little Dwarven drone thingies too. Because it does go up in the museum. But where is it? I think there's a multiple in here, because I remember finding like 3 or 4, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. But maybe it is. Here's one. That was pretty easy. Okay, here's the conduit control gem. And now, there was that locked door and I have the key now. So let me go ahead and see if we can find it again. Where was it? Oh boy, did I go the wrong way? There we go. So this should be where the mask is. Okay. Hello there, dear. See what I did there? Here's the mask. Okay, perfect. So now it's all that we have left is use the forge to slot the mask into the Dwarven crown. And then of course we need to now disable the Weather Witch. I don't remember how long the rest of this quest takes. I know we're very close to the end, but if there's like a big boss fight, I definitely don't have time for it. Because I gotta get ready to go to my aunt's house. We're gonna go swimming and have some pizza. It's gonna be pretty fun. But I probably have about 10 minutes, so let's just see if there's a boss fight. I think it is a boss fight, but I don't remember. Oh, ow. Don't mind me, just fighting a bunch of mercenaries. Ooh, very cool kill. So wait, where do I go to shut down the Weather Witch? Can I go up there and fight that thing? Let's just try it. If I run out of time, if I can't do it in 10 minutes, we'll just restart right here. Okay. This thing's called the Sky Orchestra. Oh. Ah! This is not too hard, but part of that is because I'm level 80. And I have maxed out weapons. Okay, that went very well. Ward of the Seasons. This is a unique armor type. Gain attunement to the active weather type when equipped, increasing your magical resistances and potency based on the weather type attuned. Attunement can be reset by removing and re-equipping. Dope. Turn of the Seasons. Gonna want to read that. Is it at the top? Yeah. Barter prices are 10% better when raining. With the full set of light armor equipped, stamina regenerates 5% faster in fair or clement weather. 10% chance of a critical hit that does 10% critical damage when with bows when overcast. With a full set of heavy armor, armor rating increased by 10% when snowing. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna have to make a replica of that book for the museum. So what does this lead to? I need to use the forge. Oh, use a forge. Return all the pieces to the dwarven horse's frame. Is that outside? I think it's outside. Alright, let's go out. I thought that boss fight would be a lot more difficult, but that's what happens when you're level 80.
There was no other way but that.
Okay, so let's go out and see if we can fix the horse. There we go. Now here's a dwarven horse. Nice. Good job, us. We did it. Okay, so yeah, we did finish Forgotten Seasons then, guys. That ending was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Like I said, the spring one's the easiest. The hardest one is just the winter one because it's a little tricky to find the winter mask. But yeah, that is it. So we actually have several things that go up in the Hall of Wonders now. All for Forgotten Seasons, but we also have to make replicas of some of these items, which is going to take a little bit of time. First thing we're going to do is go up to our crafting area, and we're going to craft this little thing, the crown.
You're home.
Yeah.
Got you something. I hope you like it.
Oh, thank you. Potion of Plentiful Healing? I do. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, child. Okay. So, how does one craft this item? What's it called? Dwarven Crown. Why is it not letting me do it? What do I need? Hold on, let's see. Dwarven crown. Here it is. I need leather strips. Okay. I don't know if I actually acknowledged your comment, Gojo, because I was in the middle of a fight. But you said you killed Mir Molnir. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. He's the first dragon you fight. Nice. So you must have started over again. Increases your magicka by 50 points. Restoration illusion magicka. This increases your light armor, hemi armor, and health. And this increases your stamina, one-handed, two-handed, and stamina. I'm going to do the spring one, even though I'm probably never going to wear it. So then you can craft these other ones and make replicas of them, I think. Let me see. Uh-oh. I need more dwarven metal ingots. Oh, I don't have very many. Okay, so I need iron, steel, leather strips. Maybe I should just grab all my stuff real quick. I just want to make these replicas before I sign off so that we can get all of the items done. Spider control rod. Turn of the Seasons replica. You're playing as a mage high elf? Nice. These require wheat. I don't need... Do I need replicas of those? I have the original. I don't think I need to make a replica of Ward of the Seasons. Okay, but it looks like I do need to make replicas of... Or I do need to make... another... So I need to make the Autumn Crown. And then make a replica of that. But I need metal ingots. That's okay, I can get some metal ingots, no problem. Because I have all of these extra Dwemer cogs and stuff that we can turn into metal ingots. Okay, that should be enough. So now we're just going to make the Dwarven Winter Crown. That should be everything. We'll store our supplies again. Oh, gather 3 taproots. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do, just to end off this, or finish off the stream, is I'm going to put up my new items. And we will see how many new things we get. Hopefully the wheat will go up as is, and I don't have to worry about making replicas of it with regular wheat. If I do, it's really not hard to get regular wheat. So I'm not worried about it. It would just be kind of annoying. So we're just going to let this do its thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and cross off some of these items here. on my list for the Hall of Wonders.
Hardly ever vacant at the right time for me to do the laundry.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I have to make a replica of the Dwarven Crown, too. Just the regular version. And I have to double check that the wheat goes up. Sorry, it takes forever for this thing to sort. So I am just erasing these items off my list. Hopefully this gives us like 20 new items. But we should be almost done, guys. That's so exciting. $23 new items. Total displays 3,406. Guys, we have less than 350 items to do for the museum. Right around 300. That is so exciting. I am really stoked for this. That is so cool. We'll just take a peek at the Hall of Wonders so you guys can see. And that is where we will end stream. But that's, I just want to show you guys all the Forgotten Seasons stuff that went up. I have like 5 minutes till I have to go, so. I think I may be missing 1 or 2 items for the Dwarven area, but we'll see. So here's the horse parts and the Dwarven drone fly. So that all went up perfectly. Oh, the conduit gems. Conduit gems went up. Looks like the wheat did in fact go up. The spider control rod, the crown of spring, all that good stuff. The seasons books. The only thing it looks like that did not go up is the Dwarven crown. And I'm pretty sure that is because I have to separate it at the forge. But it looks like everything else for Forgotten Seasons went up. So we are now done with that. So let me go ahead and craft the Dwarven crown, and then we'll call it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all my chatters. You guys have been so much fun, so thank you guys for that. I don't know when I will be streaming next. It just depends. I'm just gonna have to see how it goes. I don't want to say I'm gonna do it and then make promises and, you know, end up not actually doing it. Because, like I said, my mental health I've been struggling a little bit with my mental health lately. Dwarven crown replica. We need a couple of ingots. There we go. Make the Dwarven thing back into a winter crown. There we go. And store supplies. Oh, I forgot my taproots. Gosh darn it. I don't even want to do this quest because it gives you like no really rewards. Okay. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going going to end here. I'll put up the crown on my next stream because I do have to go right now. I have to go get ready. So thank you all so much again. And I will hope to see you guys soon. Before I leave, let me go ahead and just drop a link to my Discord server. If you guys are not a member of my Discord server, definitely check that out. I would love to have you guys on there. That would be incredible. It's a great way to get to know each other. It's also a place that I post lots of announcements. I did not post an announcement today that I was going live, but normally I do like 30 minutes before, just because I don't usually start at exactly the same time every day because it depends on when my husband gets home from work to watch the baby. So I will probably, I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it for sure. So we will just have to see. Make sure to check that Discord server to see if I post an announcement that I'm going live. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Be sure and check out my other social media pages as well. You can find links on Twitch or YouTube, whichever one you are watching on. And you can find links to Instagram, like I said, Discord, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, depending on what platform you're on. So definitely check those out. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Bougie Bob said thank you for streaming. You're very welcome, Bougie Bob. Happy to have you here. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.